Previously on that one cooking show. As the days dwindle by, I slowly lose my grip on reality. Yesterday I had a sardine and black licorice sandwich. This chicken nugget stir fry is amazing! Bernard, you're so funny. Look at those murderous eyes. He's trying to poison me. You know what I miss most about the outside world? Taco Bell. I mean, sure, they're still open, but the lines are so long. I mean, who's got the time in a quarantine to wait in line for an hour just to get some tacos? You know what I mean? Why, yes, I am that one guy from that one cooking show. I can't believe you recognize me. It's such a small channel still. You're right. I can make that at home. Crunchwraps are something that I've made quite a lot of, and if I'm being honest, I can say confidently that it is a near perfect art piece, and you'd be foolish not to try it on your own. You're going to start off by thinly chopping up some cabbage. Cabbage, I hear you say. Cabbage, not lettuce? Well, yeah, cabbage. It holds its texture a lot better than lettuce when it comes to adding heat. It'll be just right by the time we're done if you slice it thin enough. Now we're gonna brown up a pound of meat and then add your taco seasoning. I don't need to tell you how to do that, but if I had one tip, I'd say use the Taco Bell brand seasoning. It just takes it up to the next level. Also, I use the seasoning packet to add water to the pan. It's basically just the right amount, and considering all you're trying to do is saucify the mix, well, it's perfect. Assembly time! Drop down your tortilla and then add a layer of sour cream. Next is cheese, go cray. Then meat, don't go cray. You don't want to add too much filling because it'll make it hard to fold later. Add your lettuce or cabbage. Now you add a layer of Doritos. Or if you like it spicy, add some Takis, because that's my fave. On top of that, right in the center, you need a pile of cheese. This is what I call the cheese cap. It closes up the hole once it's all folded up, which we will do now. Start with the edge furthest away from you and fold it in. Then just work your way around, folding up the edges to the center. Don't be afraid to crush some chips so you don't puncture a hole in your tortilla. When you get to the final fold, hold it down and flip it onto the pan like this. Get it nice and brown on one side, flip it. If you get a hole in yours, a good way to fix that is with a cheese patch. Then we take it out of the pan and get ready to think outside the bun. Let's dig in. If I'm being totally honest, I make Crunchwraps all the time. Like, this is one of the things I make the most. And to make things even better, I've got legitimate Taco Bell hot sauce. Bite into that like a hand grenade, drizzle it on top. Oh. I probably won't use that. Honestly, I didn't want to stop chewing to talk. I really wanted to take another bite. I love Crunchwraps, right? I go to Taco Bell all the time, but I make this way more. It's just so much better. You get the nice crunch from the cabbage. That's why you don't use lettuce, like a little bit of crunch. A different kind of crunch than the Doritos. And like I said earlier, I prefer Takis on here. It gives it a lot of kick, which is great. It needs that kick. It doesn't need it. This is good. But the Takis just take it to the next level, okay? Like, it just makes it so much better. Don't be afraid to add a little bit more sour cream than I did. I just love the sour cream on there. It gives it a nice... It's not so dry that way, okay? Not that it's dry, but I mean, like, you want a little extra moisture, you know what I mean? That's also where the sauce comes into play, though. So, I mean, what is there more to say? You've had Crunchwraps. You know they're great. This one's easy enough to do at home. It took me like 10 minutes. If I wasn't recording, it would have been 5. I can't highly recommend enough that you use the Taco Bell seasoning. Like, it's like eating Taco Bell at home. It just makes it so much better. You could add tomatoes to this, and it would be another step above. I think, anyway. Maybe you don't like tomatoes. I didn't like tomatoes for a long time. And then I became cultured and not a child. Eat tomatoes. Oh, Bertram, you're not so bad after all. Click here to subscribe for more food videos. Click here to watch more food videos. Click the like button to encourage me to make more food videos. That's all I've got for you this week. I'll catch you next time.